Welcome back, everyone. Today we are putting every single Generation 1 Shiny Pokemon into a tier list. Now we're going to specifically only do this for their final evolutionary forms because there's no point of ranking the other ones when they just change eventually, and I don't have time to rank 150, but I do have time to rank like 60 or 70, maybe even less, who knows, right? So final forms only is the plan here, and no special like Megas or G-Max forms or anything like that until we get to their respective generations. I guess we could do something like that maybe. We'll see. But at the end of the day, I definitely think that this will be a fun list. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you want more of these because I'm thinking about doing one of these for every single generation. This has been a suggestion of a video for quite some time, and let's do it. So we've got our elite tier, we've got our A, we got our B, we got our trash, and we've got our tier where I don't even notice a change. That's the plan here. And let's go ahead and get started. And we have Venusaur to start things off. And I would probably put Venusaur in a solid B. I'm not super perplexed. I'm not super interested. I'm not invested in this. I generally think there's just not much to it, and it's kind of just is what it is. It's just kind of here. I thought tier lists had like a presentation mode. Do they not have a presentation mode? I guess they don't anymore. I'm not going to click it then and screw anything up. But yeah, I just don't think I see, like I see the change. It's there for me. It's not perfect, and it could be better. I have an A tier though. This is the Black Charizard. The gray and red. I guess it's a Black Charizard. I would say Generation Mega Evolution Mega Charizard X is more of a Black Charizard, but this is the gray and red Charizard. I think is just a really, really good color contrast. Makes him look like more of a true dragon. This is definitely an elite tier for sure for me. And Blastoise is probably, I don't know. I don't like the green shell. I like the color of the skin. I don't like the green shell. I'd probably put him in B as well. I think that's fair for Blastoise. Butterfree. Metapod actually looks really cool. Maybe I should have done all these. Too late. All right, well, Metapod would have been in an A tier, all right? Maya, what are you doing? What do you have in your mouth? Is it your, oh, it's a toy. All right, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do. She always looks suspicious when she runs away. Butterfree's trash. I mean, I barely see a difference. It's just the eyes. It might be the feet as well. I'm just not perplexed. I'm not interested. I don't find this thing to be very cool. I wouldn't hunt for this. Beedrill is going to be a B. I like that they made the change. I don't like the color scheme. I think the color scheme is really, really bad. This is where I feel like Beedrill loses it for me. The color scheme is just way too off. It's just a little off to me. Pidgeot, I'm going to say trash as well. I'm not going to say no change. It is very subtle. I see a subtle change. I don't see, again, why I would hunt for this. I think Pidgeot's hair or whatever this is usually red, so now it's yellow. That's a kind of a cool effect. I just don't see enough in this to really be that excited about it. I would say it's trash. It's probably better than Butterfree, though. I'll put it right there. We'll make it left to right. I think that's fair. Raticate, I see a subtle change, but again, it's barely anything. It is barely anything. I have to go trash for this one too. I do. Now, I will say I like this color scheme more than the original Raticate. You know what? Saying that I like it more than the original Raticate should push it up to B. I should, at least. And I think it's better than Beedrill then at that point. I just wish they did more to it, but you can't do a lot to a Pokemon that doesn't have a lot of design to it. So, like, what are they going to do, right? Yellow Fearow is trash. Yeah, that's trash. That looks terrible. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Yellow Arbok, though, is pretty cool. I would put it at the top of B. I still wouldn't put it A. I think you can't do better than the Charizard, but it's really cool. I like how the eyes are different color, too. Like the face that's in its little cobra snake thing. That looks really nice. I definitely would give that to him. Now, Pikachu, because it's Pikachu, I'll rank by itself. This one is definitely an A tier. It gives Pikachu that glossy look that makes it look a lot more like an electric type. Raichu, on the other hand, literally looks like nothing happened. I know it looks like it might have subtly had some change one way or another, but you look at Pikachu and you look at Raichu, and it's an absolute travesty that this even happened. Really is. Maya, did you just put a mouthful of food and then run back here to eat it? Why don't you eat it out there? This girl is crazy. As long as that's food. Is that food? Where are you? Oh, yeah, it's food. Okay. Anyway. Sandslash is an A tier. The quills on its back are so cool when you make them red. He looks 10 times cooler than he previously did. I'm a big fan of Sandslash. This looks great. Nidoqueen is trash. I don't like the baby poop green. It looks terrible. I'm good on that. Nidoking is A tier as well. Blue Nidoking is so cool, dude. That is one of the coolest shinies in the game. I haven't seen anything that's pushed into elite tier yet. I probably, once I make my list, will decide if there's a couple that belong up there. But like, Nidoking, Blue Nidoking really fits him. It really fits him well. I really like it. Clefairy and Clefable, it's just the tips of the ears there. I don't really care for that. I know some people really like it. Nah, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Ninetales turns white. I mean, I think it looks smooth, but I wouldn't say it's all that great. I'll probably put it like right there. I think it's better than these. I don't know if it's better than... Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. Right here's fine. I'm not the biggest fan of it, though. I'm not. Wigglytuff with the green eyes. I'm going to put you here. Again, I don't like it when it's just a subtle change like that, where it's like almost nothing. It's just the eyes. I'm good on that. Golbat is an A tier. I know some people might not agree with me on this one, but I think Golbat with the green is a really good look for him. And I actually think it fits Golbat better than the purple Golbat does. If you make a superior sprite that people actually want to shiny hunt, people are going to shiny hunt it. All right, what is next? What is next? Vileplume, you're in no change. I know there's a change, but it's so subtle, you don't even notice. It looks terrible to me. Parasect too. Parasect looks absolutely garbage. Venomoth, this is an A tier. Again, I think these blue colors with the right Pokemon look really, really good. Every blue shiny is in A tier for a reason. I just think they look really glossy. When I think of a shiny Pokemon, I think of that blue shade more than anything else. I really do. Dugtrio, it's just the noses, so you're going to kind of go over there. I mean, I guess I've been talking about how the blue is nice, though. Maybe I put you here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Meowth, or sorry, Persian. Yeah, guys, please tell me what the difference is on this. It's probably the gem on his head, but that's by far the worst shiny I've ever seen. That is by far and beyond the worst shiny I've ever seen. Next we have Golduck. Okay, I know it's blue, but it doesn't look right this time. You have to make the blue look right on the right Pokemon. Golduck, I'm sorry. It's not working for me. I'm going to put you... I almost want to put you at the end of trash. I'm going to do it. And you know what also is perplexing and disturbing? It's the beak size. The beak size is really disturbing. That's part of the problem here. It's the beak size. The beak size looks really off. Or not the size, the color. The color. The beak color looks really off. Okay. Primeape. This is going in trash tier as well. I'll put it somewhere in the middle. They gave it a poop brown, and they could have done better. They could have done better. Arcanine, there is a change, but it's a very subtle, almost no change whatsoever. I'd probably put it right there. I don't think the yellow suits it either. A Pokemon that's normally really cool just ends up like that. Not the biggest fan. Poliwrath, you can go in B. I don't like the green, but I do think it still suits him. And this could be looked at as a normal sprite, and people wouldn't have a problem with it. But it just looks... I don't know if I like the color, though. I don't. Alakazam, you're probably also in B. It's subtle, but it's different enough. And I do think those colors pop and make Alakazam look better than his original, at least. So, give him credit. I'll probably put him, like, right there. What's next? Machamp is an A. Yeah, I mean, again, the green, I know I've been judging the green, at least the brighter greens as of late, but I think this is a good fit for Machamp. I think he belongs here. I think he does. I think this is a good look. I think this is another one where, like, it looks better than the original, so why not put it there? Victory Bell can go in trash. I'm not interested in this one. I think it looks terrible. What is next? What is next? Tentacruel. Ooh, this looks nice. Yes, that looks really nice. Another blue one. Oh, big surprise. Big surprise. It looks like it belongs to him, though. It looks like it's supposed to be that way. I think it looks great. See, if I was ranking Graveler, I would put Graveler in an A tier. But because we're ranking Golem and not Graveler, this has to go in no change. This looks absolutely garbage. Yes, it's changed, but it's not changed enough. Rapidash. One of the coolest shinies ever. You take red fire and you turn it blue. It looks amazing. No question about it. I would say that Ponyta's shiny is better than Rapidash's. Like, look at how good Ponyta's shiny is. I wish they kept the same color scheme. I get why they didn't, but that would have been a lot cooler if they did. Slowbro is okay. It's not perfect. I'd probably put it at the end of B there. I actually would probably put it... I'd probably put it about right there. I think it's better than these two. I don't think it's better than these. Magneton is garbage. I'm going to put you in trash tier. Farfetch'd, barely notice anything. Dodrio. Yeah, that's not, this green does not suit you, but I'll put you in B because I still think the color scheme looks good with you. Okay, this is the worst one yet. This is next to Persian is the worst one yet. Tell me you see the difference. I don't care if you're like the Dugong's #1 fan. You don't see a difference unless you look at both of them side by side. What's next? Muck? Is that a Alolan? Yeah, this is Alolan. This is regular Muck. This is trash. This is absolutely trash. Alolan Muck is cool, but it doesn't look different enough from its original form. Cloyster! A tier. A tier. It's that blue, man. I'm telling you, every single time they give a Pokemon this blue, it looks so good. Every single time. That looks so polished and clear and precise. I can't complain whatsoever. That's a great shiny right there. After Cloyster, we have Gengar. Okay. Yeah, there's no change in that. Mega Gengar shiny looks great, though. Onix, again with the green. This is pretty trash. What's next? Hypno. Ooh. The pink Hypno actually looks really good. I wasn't expecting a pink color to look that good until I saw it. That looks really, really, really good. I'm a big fan of that pink Hypno. Pinkno. Kingler. Okay, back to these greens. Are you kidding me? You can go there. So we had Kingler. Electrode. Come on, guys. Look at the color. You know where it's going. You know where it's going. It looks perfect. They take the red, they turn it blue. It's subtle, but it's great. That is an excellent shiny Pokemon. Voltorb looks better, though. It does. Voltorb looks better. And the Galarian ones, or the Hisuian. Is it Galarian or Hisuian? I think it's Galarian. It looks good there. Executor probably goes in B. I think the colors work for it. He goes from a tree of life to like a dead tree is kind of what they were going for, like a tree in the winter, where he goes into an autumn tree is what it is, where he starts to turn into that brownish autumn color is what they went for there. Okay, that's fine. I'll put him in B because that it seems, at least I know what they were going for. Marowak, I don't like. I probably would put it in trash tier about right here. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I don't like either. I'm going to put Hitmonlee in trash because I just really don't like that green. Hitmonchan, the blue gloves give it some appeal to put it in B. But that's it. The blue gloves are cool, though. The blue gloves are really cool. Where were we? Lickitung? Garbage. Garbage. We got Lickitung. Wheezing. Okay, really? I'll put you at the top of no change because there is a change, but it's terrible. Where is... I keep losing my place. Find coughing. There he is. Okay. Rhydon. Rhyhorn looked way cooler. You don't look cool enough. Chansey can go in B. I think Chansey belongs in B. I think, again, it's subtle because they didn't do a lot to it, but the green actually does fit Chansey really well. So I think next to Blastoise is a good spot for it. Tangle. Ooh. A tier. Yeah, I did not expect to like this green on Tangela, but this looks really good with him. It really does. It's polished. It's clear. I'm a big fan of that. And I guess because it's a grass type, it fits to have that green. It does. Kangaskhan, yeah, if you notice a change on these, your eyes are incredible. Mine aren't. I have vision problems. I know it anyway, but hey, is what it is. I can still function just fine at 2050 or whatever my vision actually is. Seadra. I know it's blue, but again, I'm not a fan. Something is off about it. I think it's the same as the Golduck. It's the blue with those red accents that just don't look right to me. Okay, really? Are we doing this again? Sea King, are we doing this again? There is no difference on this. If you see a difference on this, you're crazy. Ooh, this is another good one. Yeah, Starmie looks really good. Are you surprised? It's blue. But yeah, this looks really good. The accents on the inside match the outside really well. It pops. This is a great shiny right there. That's an excellent shiny. Let's see here. Next is Mr. Mime. I hate it, personally. After Mr. Mime, we have Scyther. Okay, really? You know what? I see a subtle change, the red accents, but still it's like almost nothing, so he'll go at the top. Jinx, there is no change. It's probably just more polished. That's it. After Jinx. Ooh, Electabuzz looks so good, dude. Okay, you're going near the top. I'll probably put you about right there. That looks incredibly good. That looks great. Magmar, on the other hand, I think you could have gone for a blue fire look like you did with Rapidash. It's okay. I'd probably put it right there. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Okay, what's next? Pinsir. I'm not a fan. Excuse me, I'm not a fan at all. But it's not terrible, so it can go there. I just don't think the blue works for him like it works for everyone else. It doesn't work for Pinsir very well. Tauros, this is garbage. This is garbage tier. Okay, we all know where this one's going. Look, this is the most iconic shiny they ever made. To this day, this is the most iconic shiny they ever made. You know, Generation 2 plus the anime really helped this thing gain popularity. They had to make it perfect because they wanted to make it part of the story. They did that. The Red Gyarados is the most iconic shiny that's ever been made. And if you don't think so, you probably just don't remember. Because no shiny is more iconic than this guy right here. Period. He belongs there. And I might add a couple next to him, but for now, that's where he's going. Lapras, I'm not a fan of. I mean, I probably shouldn't keep saying that because it is B tier at least. Because it is a nice color for it. So I guess it can go right there. And then we have Ditto is an A tier. That's a really good fit for Ditto. That blue is great. Should I do every evolution? There's only 3. I can do these 3. Flareon is terrible. That's a no changer. Jolteon looks okay, but I still don't like it. It's like baby poop. And then Vaporeon is better, but not perfect. I probably would put... Should I put you at the end of A? I'm going to put you at the top of B. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. What is next? We had Eevee. Porygon. No, don't like it very much. You're going to go in B. Omastar and Kabutops. Kabutops, if you had a different color, you'd be perfect. I like the polishedness. I hate the color. I really do hate the color. And then Omastar, I probably feel similarly, but I think you're a little bit better. You can go in B. Okay. Aerodactyl literally doesn't look different at all. Snorlax doesn't look different at all. I can see it's more polished, but it's not enough. You need to do more. Articuno looks the same. Oh my gosh. If you see a difference on this Zapdos, come on now, man. Come on. Moltres. They gave Moltres a little something. They gave Moltres a little something. I actually like it. I do. I'm going to put him in A. I'm going to put him right there. I think that's fair. I think that's fair for Moltres, guys. Okay, so Dratini and Dragonair are S tier shinies. Dragonite is terrible, though. I hate it. I think it looks terrible. Mewtwo. The green tail, I like that they went subtle. It wasn't good enough. It's going in B. And Mew will be our last one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the list? You guys like that? I think this is a fair list. I think this is really good. Do I want to add anyone into Elite, or am I happy with the 2 I have in there? I think Charizard belongs in Elite. I would put Charizard in there. I think I'm good with 3 Elites. I think I'm good with that. I think that looks good. This is going to be our list. Let me know where you would put certain Pokemon. If I put your favorite Pokemon in a bad spot, let me know. This list has every single generation on it. So I basically can just go generation to generation, which is what my plan is here with this list. So if you guys are wanting to see a Generation 2 list, feel free to let me know. There won't be too many that are that long because I don't think they ever made more than 150 Pokemon again. Maybe they did in Gen 5, but hey, it is what it is. It only took me 20 minutes, so hey, pretty solid length of a video too. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. I've been appreciating the support on the tier lists, and I'll see you guys for another one soon.